Listen to a description of a practical joke a doctor played on another doctor. Complete each statement about the practical joke you heard described.
I've got a good one. My dad was famous for playing jokes on people. Usually they were in pretty good taste, but this one may have crossed the line.
Really? What did he do?
Well, my dad was the chief of staff of Claremont Hospital. At Claremont, there's a security guard at every entrance and exit. You know, to be sure no one comes in who shouldn't be there, and to be sure, for example, that patients don't leave before their doctors discharge them. That's important for patient safety.
Of course.
So, on this particular day, a young colleague of my dad's, this new doctor named Blake Adams, visited the hospital for a surgical conference. He was dressed in his white coat and stethoscope because he was going to be examining patients while he was there.
Right.
Well, my dad got it in his head that he wanted to play a practical joke on this friend. So my dad went to the security guard and asked him to help with the joke. This is actually kind of terrible.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. When Dr. Adams was leaving for lunch, the guard stopped him and asked him to identify himself. Dr. Adams says, "What do you mean, identify myself? I'm Dr. Adams. I'm here for the conference." The guard told him that there were reports of a man in the hospital impersonating a doctor and that he'd need to call the police.
Wow. What finally happened?
Well, my dad was watching all this from down the hall. Dr. Adams was looking pretty confused when my dad walked up laughing.
And what about Dr. Adams? How did he take it?
Well, actually, when he figured out he was the butt of a harmless practical joke, they both had a good laugh.
Really? That Dr. Adams can really take a joke.
I know. I would have been so angry.